T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. All 3 engines up and burning.
I don't care how you do it, just let it knock. This that dope spot, right back jumping, you better knock. Think you're messing with us, you better not. We don't care what we do it, we let it knock. I don't care how you do it, just let it knock. This that dope spot, right back jumping, you better knock. Think you're messing with us, you better not. We don't care what we do it, we do it. First dose, another dose, the most, the host. The more I boast, the more I gross. This that
Shak Value Radio. Deals and drills are in full effect.
What up, y'all? How y'all doing? Deals and drills definitely in full effect. Thanks for tuning in. I'm not going to tell y'all I did a whole freaking monologue and I wasn't live. Damn, I told y'all. Brain cells die every day. Not only did I do a monologue, I played a song. Hey, yo. Thanks for tuning in, man. This is Shak Value Radio. I'm your facilitator, Shak. And tonight we got a dope show, man. We got 2 topics. One topic we'll be discussing is, and we sort of covered this once before, I think, but we're going to try to put a bow on this. It's about who makes the final call, right? And in your dynamics, right? In relationships, like who makes the final call, right? That's the first one. The other one is bigots and local hip hop, and that was a viewer submitted topic, and we're going to talk about that, right? We're going to talk about that. But before we talk about that, let's go ahead and get into some show some love. Let's go ahead. This is Lou Abel, y'all. He calls this Another Day. Yeah, shout out to DBL, Lou Abel. Be more, y'all. Shak Value Radio.
Another day, another dollar. Same hood, same shit. Just another day. Same hood, same shit. Try and make a way. Same hood, same shit. Come on, man. Yo. Black hoodie, Nike boots, looking spooky outside. Shorty playing with the money, dummy, goofy outside. I'm riding for my brothers, dummy, to the day that I die. Right hand on the Bible, Lou Boogie don't lie. Loyalty real thin, pockets real slim. Loose change, 50 cents, still hated by many men. I don't have many friends, but it's cool though. Thought off by myself like I'm Boosie. Never put your time aside for coochie. The hack needed pills, couple loosies. Trying to run this money through this loosely. Got this game wrapped up in the knot. Why would I stop? They ask me if I'm dropping or when I'm gonna pop. OG press 3 times, dummy, shout out the cop. And I ain't never get my fucking recognition. But I don't do the dick riding or the ass kissing. Man, listen, I'm in the trenches all day, cause that's my life condition. Niggas broke, niggas envy, niggas pockets empty. Another day, another dollar. Same hood, same shit. Just another day. Same hood, same shit. Try and make a way. Same hood, same shit. Come on, man. Another day, another dollar. Same hood, same shit. Just another day. Same hood, same shit. Try and make a way. Same hood, same shit. Come on, man. Hey, yo, come on. I can flow all day with impeccable rhymes. Little money that you flashing, just a couple of dimes. Had a couple Lord bidders, you know, couple of dimes. I done got robbed, said a couple of times. Ain't never gonna break me. Your man's acting shaky. I'ma stand out the way. Streets getting crazy. Rob your little ass dummy, give me the loot. You reap what you sow, gonna come back to you. And yeah, I'm a dummy, but I ain't a fool. Tip tooth, Lord nigga, I'm the cruddiest loop. Hit the blanket NJ, you see I'm back in my mode. Seek the kingdom first, that's what my grandma done told. Me and my brother, but my heart is so cold. I know I am fire, bitch, blue boogie gold. I'm tired of the capping, these rapping straight yapping. Recycle everything, but shorty, where your passion? Niggas, they be, what? Bitch!
man. That was Lou Abel, man. Lou Boogie. Shout out DBL. Calls that another day, man. So yeah, let's get into this convo. Daryl, what's good? Tick, appreciate you, sir. Um, I got a clip. We'll talk about it on the other side. All right. Here we go.
Should your wife have the last say so in the household?
No.
Your face. I say it just depends, because sometimes the wife may be stronger in certain areas. Let's just say the husband is not good at managing a certain thing and the wife is stronger in that certain area. Do you believe that the wife should have the input in that area?
I think input is different from final say so. I think to be a wife, at least the type of wife that I aspire to be, ultimately my input and feeling heard and acknowledged and seen, that's important to me. That's very important to me. However, ultimately the decision is his, because I'm submitted to the mission of the God that's inside of him. And so ultimately, if I'm better at finances, or I'm better at really anything, I'm definitely going to place my input, and a true leader knows when it's time to follow, which is why it's important inside of your partner choice. If you're choosing someone that's more in their ego, that needs to be like, well, what I say goes, rah, 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 that's not really the person that you want. You don't want them to have the final say so. But if you have a true leader that knows who they are, they know where they're going, they know the purpose, and they want what's good for the colony, then they're going to take your input, and the final say so will really be what you said in the first place. Can you be feminine enough to plant that seed in the man so that he feels like it's his idea anyway, and then celebrate him for when he does it? Because ultimately, the woman is the conductor in the household. You just don't see her because her back is turned.
Break that down for me, please.
If you go watch an orchestra, you have all of this music that's playing. That's the man. The man is providing. He's doing this. Sometimes it's brash. Sometimes it's strong. Sometimes it's quiet. It's all of this different things, harmonies that are happening. He's running the household. But the conductor is there saying, this is when it's time to do this. Hey, not right now. You gotta stop that. Hey, you need to come right here. You're literally orchestrating the household.
But who writes the music?
God.
Ooh.
That's the purpose. That's the alignment.
Like
that's the source.
Okay. I adjusted the audio pick and quiet. Tell me if it's better. I switched audio sources. Let me know if this is okay. I just switched audio sources. So let me know if we good as far as the audio. And yeah, Tick said she was spitting. So let's get into this leadership and let's break down the leadership, right? Meaning there's a decided leader and the partnership, right? The total partnership, right? Let's break down some of the pros and cons of that. And I want to hear y'all points on it. How do you operate? So some of the pros are when you have a definitive, clear cut leader is efficiency and speed. Decisions can be made quickly, especially in a crisis. There's clear accountability. You know who's falling on the sword, and things can be streamlined. Some of the cons can be resentment and disempowerment, and limited perspectives, right? And I'm going to get into that. Uh, Partnership. It can be more of a stronger buy-in, right? Depending on the personality. Um, you can have it can build trust in certain situations and more respect in certain situations. I find problems there, but we'll talk about that. Some of the cons, it can be time consuming. Give, Reaching the consensus on a crisis, that can be a problem. Risk of gridlock. Um, so those are some of the pros and cons. Now, what the good sister Sarah said, if you operating in that form and fashion, I think you're taking away some of those cons. Well, I think you take away all of the cons because again, uh, the con is if you don't have input. From the way this sister was speaking, no, input is valued and warranted and necessitated. To be honest, right? If you want to be a good leader, you have to have all the input for the situation to have situational awareness. So that also cuts down on the limited perspective, right? So if you're allowing input, or not allowing input, if you're receptive to input as a leader, I think you take away those cons, in my opinion. However, let me go to the chat and see what they're talking about. All right, the audio's not clear. All right, that means I should not use this computer again. I'm on a different computer. I can try a different setup. Um, Give me a second. I can try a different setup. Well, not a different setup because I don't want to switch setups, to be honest. Because the other system I have is laggy. So let me try a different audio method real quick. Um, Let me see. Okay, I'm maxed out right there. Okay, let me know. Can y'all hear me? Am I clear? Do I need to do something right now? Is this manageable? Talk to me, y'all. What needs to happen? What needs to happen? Because I can make something happen if need be. What needs to happen, people? Um, while y'all do that, while y'all decide on that, let's get into let's see what y'all got to say. Also, do me a favor. Come on air. The link is in the description, right? So if you want to come on air, and I actually want someone to come on air, and we can discuss this. I want to hear your viewpoints. I want to hear your viewpoints. Yes, you're on time, Simba, and we haven't started a topic that you really care about. So we're gonna get into that um, as well. So you said you can hear me, but it's cloudy. Okay, let me try something real quick, y'all. Let me try something real quick. Um, because it may really be this computer. We're gonna try something. Give me a sec. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's pay a bill, and when we come back, we're gonna see what this audio like. And I'm gonna give y'all my hot take on this topic. Be right back in 1 minute. In the meantime, put some mobile printing on it.
Mobile Printing, additional warehouse facility. 126 North Clinton Street, Baltimore, Maryland. Provides all of your personal and professional printing needs. From custom labels, custom apparel, vehicle graphics, pop-up and storefront signage, printing materials for events, and much more. Voted Baltimore's best business is Printed in Stone. Put some mogul printing on it.
When it's yours, can we do it? Yes. Big collection, big banners for your business. Let me mogul up your section floor, vinyl in your kitchen. Trucker hats, you can sign your name in stitches. When the work be coming right, it's hard not to bring your business. We like the fam, as a staff, we committed to the best experience. A lot is how we living. The goods is what we giving. Hoods pressing your denim, go hard when it match your tennis. My God, I like where you get it. I pulled up, merch on me, come and get it. You can have it if you can fit it. Can you dig it?
Put some mogul printing on it.
All right, y'all. I'm back. What's the sound like? Are we good now? How we sound? Are we good? Um, Let me know before I give my hot take. Because if I need to switch to another system, I can do that. But I would need about 2 minutes to do that. So I will play a song to give us some time to do that. So let me know. Can y'all hear me? Are we good to go? Or do I need to switch systems totally and completely? Let me know. Because I can do that if necessary. Okay, outstanding. Outstanding. So Darryl Chapman said I'm good on his end. What about the rest of y'all? Am I good? And I'm going to give you my hot take on this. So again, I just need to make sure I'm good, y'all. I see Darryl Chapman said I'm good. Let me know if I'm good, people. Tick, Christina, whoever else said it, I was unclear. You say I'm still cloudy, Simba? Well, this is what I'll do. This, am I still? Let me know what's going on, y'all, because I don't want to get. Okay, so I'll switch. I'll switch. Let's do this, y'all. Let's do this. You know what? This is what we gonna switch to. Just because Simba's here. Let's rock out with. Here we go. Diamonds, y'all. Che Ray. Simba, this one's for you.
It's not enough to see you around. I want you to be mine. My baby. I don't care how the stars align. I still feel you could be, would be mine. Baby. And I wonder how I'll keep my cool when you're here, baby. In the same space I'm in. Let me be your king of hearts. You can be my queen. You can be my got me wrapped around your finger. I don't mind, 'cause love wouldn't make a fool out of me. We got an understanding, hey. And no matter what comes our way, don't be afraid, 'cause we got this whole damn thing all worked out. And I wonder how I'll keep my cool when you're here, baby. In the same space I'm in. In the same space I'm in, yeah. Let me be your king of hearts. Let me. You can be my queen. I'll be your king of hearts. You be my queen of diamonds. My baby. I'll be your king of hearts. You be my queen of diamonds. My baby. Hey. And I wonder how I'll keep my cool when you're here, baby. In the same space I'm in. Let me be your king of hearts. You can be my queen. You can be my queen. Diamonds.
Hey Simba, we got to understand it's definitely the way it be, yo. That's equivalent to love wouldn't disrespect, and the other one is you don't get a nigga back like that. So yeah, we got to understand it's definitely like in the lexicon. How we sound, y'all? We back? We good? We Gucci? We good? Outstanding. All right. So So we're going to go back a little bit, right? So we're talking about leadership, right? And how do you operate, right? Who has the final decision, right? So here's my take on that. I agree with everything that the sister said. That you need to vet better to get better from the door, right? You need to vet better to get better from the door. That's where I'm at with it. So if you pick the right one, if you pick the quality person, and I'm speaking to women, because women, you specifically say you want a man to be a leader. You specifically say you want someone to take charge. You specifically say that. So that means you have to be willing to live with them taking charge, even when you don't agree. I'm gonna say that. Because a good a follower doesn't follow when they just because they agree. They follow because they trust. They follow because they respect. Right? No sound at all. That may be on you, Duchess. Can y'all hear me? Yeah, nothing stopped on my end. It might have been you. But yeah, that's so you can't call yourself a follower or call someone the head or the leader or the person making the call. You can't be like, all right, I follow you today, but tomorrow, if I don't agree with you, then I'm going this way. That's not a follower. That is a usurper. That is a usurper. So let me say this. We all go to work. We've all worked, and some of y'all have worked at a job for 20 years, and you followed a Mama Tampa for 20 years, and you ain't agree with everything they said, and you still did your job. You ain't agree with the way things panned out all the time, and you still did your job, and you still showed up for 20 years, and you did your job. So what is the difference? And this, and again, I've said this before, in this particular situation, you have complete autonomy to choose who you decide to make these calls. You have complete autonomy to make that decision on who's going to make this call. No one else has that power but you to make that call. So that's where you utilize your power, as well as is giving your input. And again, a quality leader, as the sister said, a quality leader knows when to lead, follow, and get the fuck out the way. A quality leader knows these things. So I've spoken to y'all before about subject matter experts, right? And again, me, and I consider myself a quality leader, I'm going to allow the subject matter experts weight to carry the weight it's supposed to carry. I would be lacking on my leadership if I didn't do that. I will be lacking and slacking on my leadership if I did not consider the subject matter experts' opinion with the weight and gravity that it's supposed to have, and input it accordingly. I would be remiss, right? So, do you want what you say you want? Do you want what you say you want? And again, we're not talking about, and I'm talking about healthy shit here, people. I'm talking about healthy dynamics. I'm not talking about dictators. I'm not talking about totalitarianism. I've always fucked that word up, right? Totalitarian, tyrant. I went full Porky Pig on y'all. Fuck it. Right? So that's not what we're talking about, right? That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about healthy dynamics. We're talking about you vet it well. So now here you are. Who's going to make the final call? right? And again, I'm not telling you what to do. However, I'm giving you some math, right? If you say you want a leader, if you say you want someone to take charge, then you have to be willing to allow that to happen, even when you don't agree with everything that's happening. And you do that because you trust this person that you've put in this position. You have put them in this position. You are saying you want them to take this position. So therefore, you're going to have to follow that. You're going to have to follow that. And again, I'm not the crazy guy. I'm not the guy saying, if he tells you to put a bag over your face to suffocate yourself, you should be doing that. So again, I'm not on no wild, weird, extreme shit. I'm on some healthy, dynamic shit, y'all. I'm not speaking of operating from trauma. I'm speaking about you vet it well. This is the person that you respect and you trust. So if you respect and you trust this person, you should be willing to live and die with that leadership. We do it all the time. We do it all the time. However, a lot of things we do outside of our intimate relationships, right? Sometimes we do these things outside of our intimate relationships and we don't do them inside. Right? Yeah. But again, Simba, who gives a fuck about them, right? We're not talking about them. You know what we tell those people, Simba? We tell them to go heal. That's what we tell them, right? That's what we tell them. We tell them to go heal, right? So, and again, the partner terminology. Thank you, Christina. The partner terminology is cool. Right. However, when it comes down to the come down, right? When it comes down to the come down, like a call got to be made, and we can't be sitting over here like we got to make a call. We got to make a call, right? So that partnership thing don't work in that situation. That partnership thing doesn't work when we got to make a call now, and it can either be this or that. It can either be A or B, and you're saying B, and I'm saying A, and I'm in charge. Per you, I'm the head. Per you, I'm the leader. Per you, until you disagree. Now it's rebellion. Now it's usurping. So yeah, we got to decide how we rocking. But again, these are things you decide early in the game, right? You decide how y'all rocking early in the game. All right, you are the, you making the hard calls. You're the leader. The sword is yours to fall on. I'll have some bandages and the rope to pull you up off the sword and try to get you back together. But so you gotta make those social dynamic, internal dynamic decisions early in the game, right? And make sure y'all align, because that's part of the vetting. That's part of the vetting. So we're speaking about healthy dynamics. In the healthy dynamics, I don't believe the partnership thing plays out well. I really don't. And again, that's Shak's value, right? No one, that's not law, I don't think, right? However, in any even if you want to call your relationship an organization, right? Even if you want to call your relationship a business, right? Even if you want to call it that, right? Who's making the calls? Still, in the organization, there's still some hierarchy, right? There's still a chair, a co-chair, or there's a president, there's a CEO. There's still some hierarchy here. There's still someone to say, yeah, appreciate the input. I'm gonna gather all that, and this is what we're gonna do. So decision making requires structure. In my opinion, it requires hierarchy. It requires trust. It requires respect. It requires all of those things. And we do it all the time. I've been a soldier. And I followed people that I couldn't stand. They were in charge. And the weight was on their shoulders. And there were some things I wasn't even factoring in because I wasn't in charge. So some shit I didn't even factor in. Right? So, no, again, that shocks value. My wife was in the military. My wife is in them. It is. So, she's following people all the time. So I know she understands structure. However, she specifically chose me to follow. So yeah, I'm expecting a certain level of deference in that position because I'm going to take that. However, 1,000,000,000%, what she says matters. Shit, and this a lot of times. I think the sister said a lot of times with sisters, you got to understand that a lot of times you running the shit anyway. Most of the time, because what we're doing is going to be in the benefit of you. So she was spot on, and I've said this before, but I haven't used that analogy. She's spot on with the conducting. She's spot on with the managing. She's spot on. I tell my wife, listen, this your spot. I just want a corner. This just shit, yo. I just want a corner. I'm good. Right? So women who operate in their femininity and their true power, they really run shit. A true feminine woman, a man is submitting to her constantly, consistently. A man is submitting to a submissive woman. A masculine man is submitting to a submissive woman, and it's the iceberg, right? It's the iceberg. Y'all see the 20%, but there's a whole 80 going on underneath that. And the woman femininity is controlling a lot of that 80. A lot of that 80 is being manipulated and manifested by a woman. Right? So yeah, it's so I'll take that. However, there's still as you agreed and the sister stated, there still is going to be needs to be some leadership in that partnership. So I've been part of multi-layered leadership. I've been part of same tier leadership, and there's still a leader amongst the leaders. There's still a leader amongst the leaders. So that's what I'm saying. There's still someone who's going to make the call. There's still someone that others are going to defer to make that call. even amongst leaders. So the partnership aspect of it is not, the partnership is the application, right? The application, the partner. And again, it's just, people like to use the word partnership. Are you a partner at your job? Right? Are you a partner? Like the input factor is part of the leadership factor. Is part of the listen, a good soldier that's not in leadership knows how to input and impart information to leadership. They know how to use their subject matter expertise in the benefit, right? And so it's like everyone's playing their part and you're contributing. And however, the leader is the one who's who's taking and utilizing these parts and tip of the spearing things. Again, this is what you claim you want. However, you want input. You want acknowledgement. You want awareness. You want to be seen. You want to be heard. You want to be felt. You want to be valued. That's what you want. So you're taking those feelings and say, okay, now, well, it's a part. It's not necessarily a partnership. Those things I mentioned are necessary for a dope functioning unit. Period. However, it's the partnership thing, in my opinion, is what leads to the egalitarian application, and there can't be an egalitarian application. That's what I'm saying, in my opinion. Right? That's what I'm saying, in my opinion. That it's the words, right? It's the terminology. You like the word partner. You like the word partner. Right? However, you just want to really just put input in. You just want to put input in, right? Hey, sis, what's good? So you want to put input in. You want to be, like I said, you want to be seen, you want to be heard, you want to be felt. Cool. That again is part of if I'm leading troops, if I'm leading soldiers, shit, I want Private Johnson to feel that way. Right? I want Corporal Smith to feel that way as well. However, General Pitts is going to make the call, factoring in these other things. Right? No, you did not miss context. You did not miss context. So we're talking about some of the pros and cons of leading with that and I say partnership is being, in my opinion, being bastardized and also is being demonized, right? It's like those two things are happening at the same time. I'm saying though, the leader has to be set. And again, women are saying they want leaders. Women are saying they want men to take charge. You're saying all of that until what? You disagree? You say all of that until you disagree. However, we spoke about this. Part of your vetting system was I'm picking and allowing myself to be chose by this man because I trust his leadership. I respect his mindset, his qualities. I trust him, right? So you that should be baked into the cake. So even if he's making a call to you, like, ooh, I would go this way with it. But you know what? Rock out, homeboy. Rock out, right? Rock out. So let me get to the chats because I'm sorry. So, and there we go. There we go. So Deanna's talking now. Again, what do you want? What do you want? Because if you say you want a leader, if you say you want someone to take charge, you can't be fighting when they do that. You can't be like, oh, wait, don't take charge now. Wait, not now, don't take charge now. What do you mean don't take charge now? That's what I do, I take charge. Then you say you want me, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? And watch this. Again, the onus is on you also is that teammate, right? Because I like that. Me personally, I like teammate better than partners. Me personally. Because because even in teams that I can see positions. I can see hierarchy. I can see roles and duties. I can see that a lot clearer with a team, right? I'm a soldier, right? I'm a team leader, right? So I come from that aspect, so I can see that a lot clearer than partner, if that makes sense. And again, everyone on my team is valued, and especially my co-captain, right? Especially like whatever jargon you want to put it in. My lieutenant, my colonel. I don't care, right? Right? I don't care. However, there has to be a clear tip of the spear for decision making. It has to be. It has to be. Again, that's Shak's value. That's Shak's value. You know what I mean? Right? That's Shak's value. Listen, I posted something earlier. I should find it. I posted something earlier and a little clip when it's a movie. Matter of fact, I gotta go watch it. Wife, we're gonna watch it. 3 dudes came running out the woods screaming, "Start the car! Start the car!" Screaming, "Start the car!" Running like for their lives. And the girls was on the hill like, what? Start the car. Why? Start the car. They were being chased by some murderous, ravenous killers. Right? It's like, yo, so, like, just start the car, yo. Start the car, right? So, like, sometimes, yo, you just got to start the car. Right? So, that's all I'm saying, yo. That's all I'm saying. Like, food for thought in the room to Thor. You know? Just stay true to what you say you asking for. Listen. I don't make the news, I just read the paper. So ladies, where you at? I see Duchess, I see Deanna. Where you at? Hey, peace, brother. Kawhi, how you doing? Deanna's talking. Deanna says, oftentimes women want a leader until he don't lead how they think he should. And that's what I'm talking about. And as I said, that is not a follower, that is a usurper. That is the mutineer. Right? So it's like, again, if you vet it properly, then you trust and respect this person to make the decision. And if it goes south, you respect them to be able to swing the compass back north, and trust them to swing the compass back north, right? So again, this goes into your vetting and making sure that this person is that person. So you don't get caught up in saying I can't trust this man, right? And you don't want to be in a situation where is unfortunately a lot of our sisters are, where they have to decide to break up now. Oh, I just said the name of the book. Yeah, Break Up Now, y'all. That is a book coming out on the 17th by Deanna Washington. Y'all need to go check her out if y'all haven't. And I know most of my platform is familiar with Deanna. But yeah, sometimes you got to make that call, and you don't want to be neck deep in this shit when you don't know what to do or how to do what you know what to do. Right? So vet better to get better. Vet better to get better. Right? Because again, a leader is all it's like you're gonna be in situations where you are doing things in leadership, right? Because the leader is gonna delegate, right? So you're going to be in charge of some shit, right? And again, femininity is going to control a lot of shit anyway. I told y'all, the iceberg. You see, you got 20% you see, there's another 80 you don't see, and the gang of that 80 is a woman and femininity rocking out, right? And you see that 20, right? You see that 20. I'm telling y'all, respect that 80. Respect that 80. Deanna putting down the word. She says, I always say my husband has earned my respect and consideration enough so that he shouldn't have to worry about my opposition while he's trying to lead. So let me ask you, is that Deanna, let me ask you, is that something you work into, or is that something from the door? I'm asking you personally and professionally. Is that something you believe that you know, that mindset that you have, is that something that you gained from being married to this man? Or is that something you walked into the door with saying, nah, this man has these things, so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and trust this and respect that? How is that? How did that play out? How does that play out? Simba. Nah, Simba, you talking. Okay. So Deanna says she's saying what I said. So she said he's had it since she said yes to his proposal, and she gets better at it with time. That I respect. That I respect. So she's saying the vetting was done, the quality of the man was shown and proven. So when he proposed and she accepted, that was her signing up. That was her signing up for his leadership from that moment. And again, that's early in the game, and that's because she was able to vet. She was able to vet better to get better. So that's what I'm saying to y'all. We shouldn't be operating off of trauma like, oh, I can't. What if I let him lead and he drives us off of a cliff, right? Like, why are you thinking like why are you getting with a dude that you're thinking like that, right? Like, so I'm not speaking about trauma responses. I'm not speaking about terrible vetting. I'm not speaking about doing things from an unhealed space, right? I'm not speaking about that. Listen, y'all need to go. I was about to quote Deanna again. Y'all need to go get this book, right? Because, or I was at least about to paraphrase her, right? So these are the things we're evangelizing and speaking for are the things that you know, the covenant that God created, not the things that we're forcing. And that's a paraphrase from Deanna Washington from her book Break Up Now, right? So that those are the type of things that you know, we're speaking about. You know, people who are speaking about operating from these spaces. We're talking about operating from these spaces with the foundation of this solidified, where the foundation is healed, with a foundation that has vetted your mate, right? That is what we're talking about. That is what I'm talking about, right? So yeah, I'm not gonna beat this horse. right? It's laying where it's laying, right? So we got another topic, and we've been on this topic for a minute. So we got another topic, man. We're gonna move into because we got music, and I want to get into this music. So I can't believe we've been on this topic this long, but we've also had some technical difficulties we've been working through. So let's rock out with the next topic. Because if you've opposed anything that I've said or anything that Deanna said, you haven't said it. So therefore, I'm going to assume that, yeah. All right. So let's get into this next topic. And again, I would really appreciate if y'all came on, if y'all came online with me on the show, and we can discuss this. So we're going to discuss bigotry in hip hop, right? And let me see if I can get to and local hip hop. Let me see. I'm trying to pull something up real quick. Actually, let me switch accounts on my Hey, let's do this. Here we go. So since this Charlie Kirk situation has jumped off, there's been a lot of seem to be a lot of division going on in the communities, right? A lot of people who I've seen, to be honest, caping for Charlie Kirk, right? And I made a post earlier, and I said, you don't have to celebrate his life to condemn his death, right? You don't have to celebrate a bigot's life to condemn the death of a human being. You don't have to. So when I see people caping for Yo and celebrating Yo, I was like, that's wild. And then I started getting inboxes from people responding to me saying, Yo, I actually made a little post that says, watch, when these type of situations happen, you start seeing who's who. So I started getting inboxes, people saying, Yo, you're right, Yo, I just saw this or I saw that. Yo, I can't believe there's so many people in my circle who feel this way. So I'm like, yeah, well, this thing, I seen it in 2016 when Trump, and actually it was 2020 is when I really saw it. That's when I really saw it. You know what I mean? And I was like, I'm not surprised. And then you can even start seeing the pockets of racism. You start seeing where they're from. And then my man Simba actually said earlier, Simba said he's never seen any marches for anybody of color who were killed unnecessarily or violently publicly. He hasn't seen that happen in Dundalk. And, to be honest, nigga, it's Dundalk. It's Dundalk. Like, have you been to Dundalk? Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm surprised if you're not a bigot or racist if you're from Dundalk. I'm surprised. And just because you do black things, whether you fucking a black person or getting fucked by a black person, right? Whether you're into black culture via the music, via the clothes, via whatever, right? This still doesn't surprise me if they're from Dundalk that they're racist or bigots. So, take that for what it is, right? So let me read this. Let me read this comment that I got via inbox. And let's see. Can I get this? Here we go. So I'm gonna see if can y'all see this? I'm gonna big this up on the screen. Here we go. Oops, did I screw up? Here we go. So it says, given the recent events that have divided the community, I have to ask, If one shows blatant disrespect for Black people, should they be allowed to participate in Black art forms? Is it important to gatekeep in those situations, or should we separate the art from the artist? I need y'all to answer that. That's the topic right now. Given recent events that have divided the community, I have to ask, if one shows blatant disrespect for Black people, should they be allowed to participate in Black art forms? Is it important to gatekeep in those situations, or should we separate the art from the artist? That's the question. That's the question. Where y'all at with this? How y'all feel about this? How y'all feel about this? I'm gonna say this. You know, as far as gatekeeping, we can't. I mean, what are you gatekeeping? Like, where are you gatekeeping? What venues are Black people like? What hip hop venues are Black people really running? What events? What hip hop events are Black people throwing? A lot of these things are being done by white people. A lot of these events y'all that y'all are participating in are being done by white people. So I'm like, what do you like? My question is, what are you gonna gatekeep? You feel me? What are you gonna gatekeep? You know what I mean? So now you cannot support them. Sure. Hell, you can call them out if you want, right? You can call them out, right? But however, like, what are you gatekeeping? To gatekeep something, you need power, right? What are you gatekeeping? I mean, you know, you don't want to fuck with them, don't fuck with them. However, I really don't know what you're gatekeeping. So I would need to know that, right? However, you know, you could do whatever you feel you need to do. So whether you feel like you need to call someone out about it, then that's fine. You feel like you don't want to fuck with someone over it, that's fine. You feel like you want to, you know, evangelize to the brotherhood that, hey, yo, you know, yo was on some bullshit. Y'all might not want to fuck with yo, or watch out for yo. He don't really fuck with us the way he said, or she, or whatever the case is, or that entity, whatever the case is, right? You can do that, right? Again, I don't know other than that. What can you gatekeep? What are you keeping them out of? Right? What are you keeping them out of? You know, the best you can do is not fuck with them and let them, you know, let them just be, you know, a bunch of white artists doing Black shit together, right? With a coon or two, right? You know, that's the best you can do, in my opinion, without having any power of venues or outlets, or like, what are you gatekeeping? And I'm responding to the question that was sent to my inbox on Friday, right? No, and that's what I'm saying, Simba. You can't stop people from making music or releasing music. You just can't give them your time and attention or money. Exactly. Skills, what's up? So Skill says, I think the call out is necessary, because you spot on about the lack of us owning the power to keep that. I exhaust every option you says, Simba says. Simba says, I exhaust every option you says. Oh, wrong one, wrong topic, wrong comment. I exhausted every option you said. Black people sure know how to spread our info. And Tia says, once someone becomes a mainstream artist, the gatekeeping phase is over. By the time they're charting or festival book, the gate has already been opened by industry money. Yes, agreed, T. But I think the question was talking about like local artists here in Baltimore. Local artists here in Baltimore, or in whatever city you are in, right? Whatever city you are in. So let me say this about those people, man. A lot of those people, a lot of those people are not anti-Black. They're not anti-Black, right? They're not. They're just They just don't really give a fuck about blacks as much as they hate something else. So, for instance, there's a lot of people who like Charlie Kirk, who are into his shit because of his LGBTQ positions and stances, right? They were like, well, no, man is man, woman is woman, and yeah, I fuck with that. Science, I'm with that. Yeah, Christianity, yeah. So they were with that, right? There's people who's with that, and they with that so much. They hate something else so much that they can't love you enough. You understand? Right? So like that's my thing with it, right? That's my thing with it. It's like several things, to be honest. Again, you know, to Deanna's point, I'm very aware of who Yo was. Yo's a horrible person in my opinion. However, do I think anyone should get treated like that because of how they feel? No, I don't. 1,000,000,000% don't, because I feel how I feel about shit, right? Now I don't have the power to make certain shit happen either. Right, I don't have the influence in the ears to make certain shit happen either. So there's a power dynamic that's different. However, the things that Yo espouse, the hateful shit that Yo espouse, I mean, Yo outright said, I don't believe in empathy. Yo outright said that some people need to die so we can keep guns. So I don't think Yo was anyone worth evangelizing. However, I don't think Yo was someone worth dying, worth being killed for even for the vile shit that Yo thought and said. I don't think Yo should have been done like that. That's my opinion, right? However, I'm not gonna grieve for Yo. However, I'm not going to get on here and cape and say Yo is the same as George Floyd. Yo is the same as Martin Luther King. Yo, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do false equivalencies. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do this both sides shit. I'm not going to do that. So when I see people who are on that side of the fence and they caping and evangelizing and bigging up someone who I know was hateful, someone who I know is not empathetic to anything that I go through as a black man, then yeah, you know, you get the eye, you get the eye you're supposed to get from me, right? You get what you're supposed to get from me. And again, that's all of that is individual shit, y'all. All that's individual shit for you to you know what I mean? So, you know, like that's just what it is, yo. So a lot of these people just what I said, yo, they hate something else so much that they can't love you enough. And that's what it is. So yeah, they doing and again, these are some of these people, the same people, they don't like pedophiles. They don't like this and that. However, they hate trans. They can't stand this gay agenda. I just did air quotes for those of y'all who aren't watching me. Okay, so some of these people hate something else so much that you ain't got a chance on them loving you, yo, or seeing you as the way they see something that they love, yo. And it is what it is. Just understand. My thing is understand who people are and treat them accordingly, yo. That's all. You don't do no songs with them. You let your circle know what's going on. You evangelize it. Fuck. You wanna make a public campaign? Have at it, Hoss. Don't hold no water if that's not what you if that's not what you're trying to do, right? You have to do what you feel like you need to do as an individual. And maybe someone else feels like you feel. And maybe someone else feels like they feel. And so on and so forth. And now you got a whole bunch of motherfuckers like, you know what? Yeah, you right, yo. Fuck yo. whoever the yos may be. You know, other than that, there's not much you can do, yo. It's not much you can do because again, this still, you know, the same. Again, they have a right to they want to cape for a bigot. They want to say he's not racist. Cool, he's damn sure a bigot though. So they want to cape for that. They want to show you who they are. Fine, treat them like that, man. Treat them like it. That's cool too, because that's your right. They have that right, and you have your right. There's a consequence for everything. Causality. Listen, Christina, you don't have to know who he was. Again, I know because I like to be aware of shit, right? I take in world info daily. I like to be aware of shit. I don't like to be surprised with information, right? So I take in information, right? But at the end of the day, you don't have to know who he is to see how people, you know, you don't have to know who he is. Just understand he was a vile person, in my opinion. And it's, you know, my opinion is my opinion. However, he was so vile that the people who loved him or caping for him don't want you to use his words. They don't even want you to use his words after he died because his words are so fucked up. However, again, y'all do your own math. I'm not here for that. I'm just answering. I'm just answering the viewer submitted question, right? As far as that goes. So, all right, that's what it is, y'all. Like, I don't know what else to say about that, except these people are not hiding who they are. They out in public, man. So some of these people, you mean out them? Fuck, I gotta out them for. This motherfucker just said this shit publicly. Out him. He's out. He's been out. They've been out. Trust them. Believe them. Believe them. And that's okay. They have every right to feel and think whatever they want, yo. Every right. And you have every right to treat them accordingly to your metrics. That's your right. That's your right. You know what I mean? So that's all, y'all. That's all. We gotta get into this music, yo. We got a lot of music, man. We got a lot of music. But again, there are bigots in local hip hop. There are people who don't give a fuck about you. They're doing the thing. You know, there's some people you wouldn't even know without black culture, and they don't give a fuck about black people as much as they hate something else. And it is what it is, y'all. It's just fucking life, right? Like, I don't feel like once past a certain acknowledgement, what the fuck ever, yo. Treat everyone accordingly. Everyone accordingly. All right, let's get into Play to Spray It, man. All right, y'all. 9 songs. Let's try to get this done in 50 minutes, shall we? Yes, we shall. Here we go. Right off the rip. Let's get into it. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna start with this. Why not?
I say.
Ooh, ooh, work it, baby. Ooh, ooh, work it, baby. If you're thinking you could make it stick, come on in, move it like this, and we gon' make you feel alright, alright. If you're thinking you could make it stick, come on in, blow me a kiss, and we gon' make you feel alright, alright. Look at you, look at me, we like lovebirds in a tree. We getting busy like some bees, baby. Tip it low and bring it back. I love how you do it like that. We taking advantage of this beat, baby. And you know that you inspire me to be who I wanted to be. And can't nobody take that away. We got a love thing that's meant to stay forever. If you think you can make it stick, come on with it, move it like this, and we gon' make it feel alright, alright. If you think you can make it stick, come on with it, blow me a kiss, and we gon' make it feel alright, alright. Ooh, ooh, work it, baby. Ooh, ooh, work it, baby. Oh my, it's a fact. He like how it's looking from the back, moving close and he wanna give that thing a slap. Big papa but no cataracts, living large, never living in lack. Hill scars, now we moving up fast. Saved up cause we gotta make it last. Moving forward cause we learned from the past. Good vibes and me want to. It's all good if I'm stepping out with you forever. If you're thinking you can make it stick, come over it, move it like this, and we gon' make it feel alright, alright. If you're thinking you can make it stick, come over it, blow me a kiss, and we gon' make it feel alright, alright. Ooh, ooh, work it, baby. Ooh, ooh, work it, baby.
All right. Simba, what's funny is, Simba says, I like this, but it's too American for me. He says one, but I need an Islander or African on this. Simba, I actually sort of agree. This feels like not reggae, USA gay. So it's for me, like it could be a good reference song also, Simba. Just one of those you could like, you know what I mean? You send this to I'm just throwing a name, right? You send this to a Rihanna, right? Or some, like you said, some islander or whatever. But like, yo, here, I got this song, bang, 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 bang. And yeah. So I'm not mad at that critique, Simba. Scotty Black says 1, Lyrical Leviathan 1, D Skills 1. Ed 1, 2 to 1. All right, it got one spray, and that was Christina. Duchess says 1. Yeah. All right. Y'all see who it was. That was Life the Oracle. And again, that's off her Whalers Moon project. And y'all can see that project is real eclectic as far as like, it has rapping on it. It has some singing on it. Yeah. So that was Life the Oracle. She calls that Kisses. But yeah, I like that. So I like my input on that is I like the first verse better than the second verse, and I also like the bridge as well. And I like the vibe. Yeah. So let's keep moving, y'all. Let's keep moving. Oh, and also, well, yeah. Anyway, I'm not. That's as far as I'm going to go on that. I like the production as well. Let's see what we got, y'all. Let's keep moving. Let's go with this right. Let's do this. Why not? Show love to where the love is being shown, y'all. Early.
Power-U-S-S-Y. It's known to make you smile, but it can make you cry. It'll make you tell the truth, but it can make you lie. It'll make you fall in love, but it can make you die. It's the Power-U-S-S-Y. It's known to make you smile, but it can make you cry. It'll make you tell the truth, but it can make you lie. It'll make you fall in love, but it can make you die. It's the Power-U-S-S-Y. Got a nigga up, got a nigga feeling alive. I don't wanna hang out, I don't wanna come outside. Just wanna roll up, smoke a few blunts with my bride. Lay up all day, watch a movie and get high. Turn off the phone, shut the curtains and blinds. Tryna get physical, make her ass bounce on my dick. Love it when she get nasty, freaky little bitch. That's why I think I'm in love. She know what she doing. Head game, sex game, shorty being taught. That pussy so good, keep me out the streets for it just to make sure I'm good. That's why I think I'm in love. She know what she doing. Head game, sex game, shorty being taught. That pussy so good, keep me out the streets for it just to make sure I'm good. Power-U-S-S-Y. It's known to make you smile, but it can make you cry. It'll make you tell the truth, but it can make you lie. It'll make you fall in love, but it can make you die. It's the Power-U-S-S-Y. It's known to make you smile, but it can make you cry. It'll make you tell the truth, but it can make you lie. It'll make you fall in love, but it can make you die. It's the Power-U-S-S-Y. I had to lock her down, yeah, I had to make her mines. Put a baby in, I might do it one more time. It's hard to pull out, man, that pussy so fire. She a good woman, beautiful and fine. She don't wear makeup, baby girl is a dime. Downright bad, shorty in her own class. All by herself, make them other bitches mad. She know how to cook, she keep this nigga fed. She good with my kids, even when they been bad. She a real woman, nothing more for me to ask. She know what she want, cause she know what she has. She know how to cook, she keep this nigga fed. She good with my kids even when they been bad. She a real woman, nothing more for me to ask. She know what she want, cause she know what she has. Power-U-S-S-Y. It's known to make you smile, but it can make you cry. It'll make you tell the truth, but it can make you lie. It'll make you fall in love, but it can make you die. It's the Power-U-S-S-Y. It's known to make you smile, but it can make you cry. It'll make you tell the truth, but it can make you lie. It'll make you fall in love, but it can make you die. It's the Power-U-S-S-Y.
It's known to make you smile, but it can make you cry. It'll make you tell the truth, but it can make you lie. It'll make you fall in love, but it can make you die.
Good, yo, that good. Good. Hey, yo, Simba Crazy, yo, said Shorty was sitting right next to him when he recorded that, yo. Shit, Simba, he wrote that and recorded that in the same jiffy, yo. Like, yo got up out the, yo wrote that shit sitting on the, you know the side of the bed, the side of the bed sit, yo. He did that on the side of the bed, yo. Yeah. Yeah, yo, I like that. I ain't mad at that. Yo, make sure I'm good. Yeah, yo. That's what the power you tick. Tick, that's what the power you do. Yo, y'all tripping. Y'all don't like this, yo? Y'all don't like this, yo? Y'all tripping, yo. Just off the strength of the good, yo. Come on, yo. The authenticity of that good, yo. Yo, my man really meant that, yo. Yo, y'all tripping, yo. Nah, yo, that was a tribute song, Simba. You bullshitting. That was a tribute song, Simba. Like my man got right up out the jiffy, like, yo, where my book? Where my book at, man? My man jumped right up out the jiffy, like, where's my book? Like, yo, yo kept looking back, like, look, shh. Good. Yo, come on, man. Y'all bullshitting, man. Yo, come on, man. My man wrote that shit on the side of the bed. Y'all, come on, man. I like that shit, man. I like that shit. And like it was my man got real. What's crazy is my man spelled the power U, but said dick. just like willy-nilly, like dick. But bruh. Oh, it went from the heart. It was from somewhere else, but it went from the heart. But it was there. Like he meant it. Yo, I'm trying to tell you. Listen, I'm with you. Nah, listen, yo, definitely before he grabbed the rag. Listen, my man. Yo, I'm telling you, he was on the side of the bed with the notepad, Christina. I'm trying to tell you. Y'all bullshitting, man. We gonna do what we gotta do, man. But y'all bullshitting. Chat, y'all bullshitting. For real. Like, y'all bullshitting. Whatever.
I regret to inform you that diligence is due. Prepare yourself to be sprayed. Giggity. No diddy.
Not before the rag is crazy. Hey, yo, I don't know. I think y'all tripping, y'all. I've seen y'all give shit a pass that was better than y'all. I think y'all tripping. I'm gonna tell y'all to tie your shoes on this one, chat. We'll keep moving. Yo. Nah. I'm trying to tell you, yo. Just on the strength of how he said good, my man did not leave the bed when he wrote that, yo. And he kept looking back too, like, yeah. Let's keep moving, man. Y'all pissed me off. Here we go, y'all. Let's go with this.
Damn, this beat is lovely, late. Say you're listening, but do you comprehend the things that I'm saying? Not enough to give you the upper hand. I'm trying to submit to you. I see you got me enticing, fighting. I try to be nice, please. Don't scream, he'll take it as weakness. Just breathe. Your heart is the witness. Hypnotizing you, must know. So exciting to my soul. Every time I try to let go, there you go, there you go, there we go. Say it's gonna be a long night. Not prepared to think twice. Fingers tracing my waistline. I'm open, control it. Focus on the goal. Can't afford it, reminiscing on old shit, backtracking, disrespecting myself like in my own cage. Yeah, actions been telling all this time what your heart say. Never notice, I guess it's up to me to read between the lines of cards showing. Guess we'll never know if the stars are lying, free throwing. You cheating on the side, but see my arms while I keep coasting. Trying to leave you home with a case open, bar low. Cause how is it a crime to show my emotions? Gotta cry cause if I'm sitting quiet, a storm coming. Tell them look alive cause I'ma give it all or nothing. Hurting me inside cause I see us becoming something. But you so so paralyzed and capable of learning, trust and growing from your trauma. Gonna be 70, blame my mama, don't wanna leave, but boy, I gotta keep call you man, it got me bothered. You ain't shit, yeah, blame your mama. All you good for is survival, learning game, thanks for the trial. Ain't go for shit, it was an honor. Hypnotizing, you must know. So exciting, you touch me in my soul. Every time I try to let go, there you go, there you go, there you go. It's gonna be not prepared to think twice. Fingers chasing my waistline. I'm open, controlling. Focus on the goal. 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 Focus on the
All right, y'all. Y'all already know. Lovely Lay was on the beat. That was Nadi. I believe I'm pronouncing the sister's name right. Nadi. Pronounced N-A. I'm sorry, spelled N-A-D-E-E. And it's called Focus, produced by Lovely Lay. Lovely Lay's project will be out, next week, I believe. But we will have Lovely Lay on the show Monday. This Monday coming up, we have Lovely Lay on the show. So we're gonna talk to Lovely Lay. We're gonna hit some more music off of her upcoming project, and we're also gonna get some insight and some into the songs, into the makings of the songs, and into where she's going and what she's doing, and all that is and all that will be Lovely Lay. So we'll be doing that next week, y'all. Y'all tune in. All right. Nadi, what's up, man? Let's keep moving, y'all. Let's go with this right here. Let's do this.
Cali Day, In Trouble, 2.0, the remix. Remix.
But as long as I remember, you are my closest friend. I'm in trouble, and I knew I had to change it right away. There was nothing more for me to do but say, please be with me. Please be with me as I wipe the tears that fell upon my face. With the good Lord by my side, I knew I'd win this race. Then I realized why I was in trouble. I placed my hands together. I fell upon my knees. I asked Him to forgive me. Lord, forgive me, please. These days have been so trying. I know it never is. But as long as I remember, as long as I remember, yeah, as long as I remember, you are my closest friend.
I had to do the good times pose at the end. Nah, she was hitting some crazy runs on like subtle. It was some subtle crazy runs. But I'll tell y'all who that was. That was Far Cry. And they called that dang it, what does Far Cry call that? In Trouble 2.0. All right. And the dude dancer was Cali Day. So shout out to Far Cry. Shout out to my girl Monica. They're putting out some dope product. She's a phenomenal writer, songwriter, and so shout out to Far Cry, man. They're the same ones who gave us Beat It Up last week. So a lot of different stuff coming out of that umbrella. All right, shout out to them, Far Cry. All right. Let's keep moving. Let's go with do we play Life? Yeah, we play Life. Let's play this.
We on some other shit, flip bricks, running in your shit. Get that money out that whip. Me and Tommy taking trips, talking shit, whipping mix. Hit the black and brand new kicks, toting guns upon our hips, smacking bitches in their lips. We on some other shit, niggas out here on that dama shit. Coming in the world, you automatically a number, bitch. Fingerprinted DNA, straight taken from your mother, kid. Father art in heaven, he invisible, but he ain't. We on some other shit, flip bricks, running in your shit. Get that money out that whip. Me and Tommy taking trips, talking shit, whipping mix. Hit the black and brand new kicks, toting guns upon our hips, smacking bitches in their lips. We on some other shit, niggas out here on that dama shit. Coming in the world, you automatically a number, bitch. Fingerprinted DNA, straight taken from your mother, kid. Father art in heaven, he invisible, but he ain't dead. Other shit, fuck this, give my ass a kiss. When they shootin', they don't miss. Tell them this ain't a movie, shit is real out out in this field. What's pretending, what's for real? I only deal with real niggas, and they pullin' all triggers. When I'm gone, they going bigger. Born cause I'm realer on some other shit. Make a wish plenty like fish. Burn his pennies in the dish. Always winning in this shit. Tell him sit. We on some other shit. We on some other shit. Flip bricks, running in your shit. Get that money out that whip. Me and Tommy taking trips, talking shit, whipping mix. Hit the black and brandy kicks, toting guns upon our hips, smacking bitches in their lips. We on some other shit. Niggas out here on that dama shit. Coming in the world, you automatically a number, bitch. Fingerprinted DNA, straight taken from your mother, kid. Father art in heaven, he invisible, but he ain't dead.
I'm on some other shit, I'm trying to get busy. I'm a start designing my own video games. I'ma stack bread to the ceiling. Fuck a brown build tall project buildings. I'm a genius, I can make my dreams come true. All I gotta do is burn a bridge or two. I can hire my own brothers just to shoot. And buy a pack of wolves and love my patch too. I sacrifice myself for my fucking city. Unity the whole reason of this mixtape. Baltimore world order starting to dizzy. It's a new beginning in the seas when LA.
All right, y'all. Where we at with the votes? Now, I like her vibe, and I like the hook, yo. I thought he threw me off a little bit. He seemed to be like, I don't know, not as like her vibe was more like somebody that vibe. I mean, on some like vibing, like his vibe just like threw the vibe off for me. And look, here's the crazy part. This is the dope part about music. Everyone feels this shit differently, right? So Scotty Black says toward the end is when he started getting into it. So it's all subjective, y'all. This is the beautiful part about music. So even if you get played or sprayed, understand it's all subjective, y'all. It's all subjective. What we doing, y'all? Talk to me. Let's go. Let's keep moving. What we doing? We got votes coming in. We got some ones. We got some twos. Look like this song go fight a little bit. We got another one. Talk to me, people. What we doing? I like the way this is shaping up. Let's go. Let's go. 4 plays, 2 sprays. Anyone else voting? Because I'm about to call it. Because y'all bullshit. Now I ain't got time to bullshit. We've been on here for a minute. And I'm not trying to be on here for too many more minutes. So that song is going to get through. Christina's going to let that song's going to get through. That was Kia Sample featuring Man Murdoch. And they call that shit, what did they call that? There was no there was probably a name in the semi. Probably other shit. That's what it was. Other shit. All right, let's keep moving, y'all. Kia Sample and Man Murdoch. Other shit. That's what I'm talking about. Outstanding. Let's keep moving. Did we play this yet? Oh, not yet. Let's play this first, though. Let's show some love.
Yeah. Let's get high. Blues, jazz, and green grass lyrics get high in your ass like a thong, or high off a bong. Evil matter in they songs, standing on fecal matter. What type of shit you on? Jordans compared to LeBrons, which ones you got on? Exactly, don't cross the family. Maya Baraka faculty, flames in my quatrains cause casualties, calamities. Smoke the indigo. Children in the village turn killers. Sega versus Nintendo, soap on the window. Verse make time go in reverse. Memento, retro flow, renegade with grenades, wax spitting and mimics itching styles, or how stop snitching set be more back a decade. More wreckage to the method for street immunity. Poison leaked in communities. We seek unity, a source for truancy. More resources and less eulogies.
Music is my drug, it's a drug, it's a drug. High, we can high, we can high, we can high, we can high.
Martina Lynch. Blues, jazz, and green grass. I used to get so mad when them bills was on my ass. Shit wasn't adding up, so I had to do the math. Think fast, I got the ball like I'm out collecting bean bags. I get the bag so easy, I'm using rap to feed me. I'm shitting on these bitches, they be swimming in my feces. And I'm from another planet, I created a new species. I'm player one, I'm Mario, you player two, Luigi. This the type of vibe, got me smoking in the beanie. Got them fly guys really bragging that they see me. I'm from Baltimore, where it's murder and graffiti. And them niggas think they tough because they seen that shit on TV. Martina is a beast, kick back and let me eat. But I've been on the mission, making sure I get my piece. A roof over my head and a place to kick my feet. Tell them hoes get off my ass, cause I'm coming for the streets.
High, we can high, we can high, we can high. Music is my drug, it's a drug, it's a drug. High, we can high, we can high, we can high. With the
Don't approach this, the rhyme ferocious. Satan supporters lost their lips in the apocalypse from attempts to quote it. Whack performers, informants for the daily dosage. They clothes infested, that's how you find bugs in your hood. Niggas is roaches, I was invested in the notion. The solutions without organized movement is improvement in slow motion. It's hard to fight the feelings and the people's plight. You can't shatter a glass ceiling made of crack pipes. It's all contrite, no matter who you are. Tasked with the cause, so we count the stars. And wear the mask of a faceless Dunbar. Slam poetry meets gun bars to speak against the odds. Most the woke ain't got knowledge itself. There's hope if you help. Broke, dirty, and filthy, but these words are my wealth. Besides, my coke so white it's guilty about itself.
high, we can high, we can high, we can high. Music is my drug, it's a drug, it's a drug. High, we can high, we can high, we can high. With the blood.
All right, y'all. The votes came in. All right. So that was Slick Vic. I'm sorry. That was Lyrical Leviathan and Martina Lynch on vocals, and then Chenier on the hook. Music is a drug. And he calls that blues, grass, and green. And that was let me see, who was that? Okay. Yep. Let's keep moving. Let's see what the chat got to say real quick. All right. There we go. Let's keep moving. My man, Lyrical Leviathan got 2 weeks in a row. Y'all stop fucking playing. Here we go. Play to spray it. Next one up is did we get Yo? Oh no, we didn't get Yo. Let's get Yo.
Yeah. This is made in the making. New level shit. Penthouse, fly cars, always want to live that life of a rock star. Celebrities don't impress me cause I'm from the hood and I'm that nigga. Penthouse, fly cars, always want to live that life of a rock star. Celebrities don't impress me cause I'm from the hood and I'm that nigga. Get into the racks and the act be moolah. She choosing want no loser. I'm here to relieve your stress. Woosah, this music make you woo-ha. They can't even clone me, too fly. One woman man ain't enough, need 2 jobs. Rockstar life, live it. Shorty moving foul, gotta pivot. Money motivated and I'm driven. All a nigga care about is digits. Take a few puffs and I clip it. YOLO premise. Situation left, grimace. Mix shit up, I'm a chemist. HANDLE business. Oh, you ain't know that's living? Fly cars, penthouse. Nigga wanna live like a rock star. My hotel stays be 5 stars. Niggas is capping, acting, Oscars. Been through hell and back, I got scars. Been in the club getting women, it's not hard. New leather. She about as close as you get, cause a nigga ain't letting down. My God. Pivot. Get into the bag, that remedy, nigga. Digits. Good life. Never been easy, wasn't born in privilege. Thanks, it ain't never been a fuck that's given. Broke, what have you, live it. Keep my distance, need a palace. Everything that I say be valid. New leather in the building, Lizzie, new leather. Your nigga don't need no stylist. Being broke won't get you no sympathy. Nigga rather be your enemy. If you a dog in this life, then it's time to test a pedigree. How they come at you, what you respond to. Don't let them demons haunt you. Don't cross once, I warned you. Now you playing victim, who taunt who? Shorty on my radar. She be playing games. GTA, valid on the face card. Tell it like it is. PSA, shorty on my shit now, what you say? You know what it is, I want a taste. Why you wanna mention I need my space? Rockstar life, I know my place. Not to mention, I'm senseless. Nigga trying to get a bag on Pinterest. It's obvious, ain't your average motherfucker. I'm different. If I had a wife, I need a mistress. In a mansion, I need 10 bathrooms just to shit. Hold up, I'm just talking shit. Vivid picture of the man that you're dealing with. You see where my mind goes. I've been fucking bad and vine hoes. Dodging all the bullshit, potholes. Shorty on a nigga dick, acting like she not dope. Rockstar life, live it. Shorty move foul, gotta pivot. Money motivated and I'm driven. All a nigga care about is digits. Take a few puffs and I clip it. YOLO premise. Situation left, grimace. Mix shit up, I'm a chemist. HANDLE business. Oh, you ain't know that's living?
Mercury.
Rockstar life, live it. Shorty moving foul, gotta pivot. Money motivated and I'm driven. All a nigga care about is digits. Take a few puffs and I clip it. YOLO premise. Situation left, grimace. Mix shit up, I'm a chemist. HANDLE business. Oh, you ain't know that's living?
All right, chat. Do your due diligence. Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go. Yo. My man said, Blizzy. Let's go, Blizzy. Hey, yo. God bless Shak Value Radio and no place else, yo. Hey, yo. My man said, Blizzy. Come on, Scotty. That was Scotty Black. He calls that pivot too, yo. Let's go, man. Let's keep moving, man. Let's rock out with this right here.
I know the game. Your granddaddy knows the game.
Game recognized game, granddad.
I recognize game. Your granddaddy recognized game.
Game recognized game, and you looking kinda unfamiliar right now.
L Boogie, L Boogie, L Boogie, L Boogie, L Boogie. Yeah. 410-443 Northeast, Eastside shit. Look what up.
Get up!
Look, L Boogie in the middle with talking. Get rid of negative energy and get it up on me. I need you to cut the bullshit and quit the malarkey. I'll pick it apart, thicker than your typical arts. Nah, I'm on my job like vanilla and coffee. The work check, the check that was killing me softly. I shoot for the stars, who in charge? Visit your office and set it ablaze. Thumbs up, mission accomplished. Unique like A-Son in the one-man army. Niggas know we getting litty in the city. Is didn't your mother teach you not to touch the stove? I was told stay off the block, cause I heard that it's bullets. Ain't got a name, but I heard that they say I'm not, but I know that I'm. She looking good, but I heard that little kitty is. Why you checking the nigga temperature? You know that it's.
What you talking about, man?
Look, I am the stone that the builder refused. I'm not a clone, I'm original proof. Be in my zone, but I'm still in the loop. Let it be known, I keep one in the dome. Like the late Nina Simone, I give you the blues. I'm from a city on the map, that got something to say. I'm just a nigga with an attitude in WA. Up in the spray, Super Saiyan's a level away. Only child with a PlayStation, I am no one to play with. Alien in my city, come and get on my spaceship. Haters playing the 50, I ain't one for the fake shit. Man with something pretty with the spirit of case with. Even my old babe would never say that I'm tasteless. Face it, cry me a river, even Oasis. Niggas think they got life, well consider me David. Cooking, cleaning, sweeping. Any nigga feeling adjacent in the building and I'm not in the basement. Niggas know we getting litty in the city. Didn't your mother teach you not to touch the stove? I was told stay off the block, cause I heard that it's bullets. Ain't got a name, but I heard that they say I'm not, but I know that I'm. She looking good, but I heard that little kitty is. Why you checking the nigga temperature? You know that it's.
That definitely a soul clap right there, y'all. That was Lonnie Moore, y'all. He calls that hot. Shout out to Lonnie Moore, man. I've known Lonnie for a long time. I think I've known Lonnie when he first jumped on the scene way back in the 5 season days, man. I was hosting Hip Hop 101. And I think he did one of Shen's competitions. Might have been what's the one? I forgot. But yeah, shout out to him. But nah, he can rap. Lonnie can rap. Lonnie can legitimately go. Like Lonnie can legitimately rap. So yeah. Let's keep it moving, y'all. Here we go. See how y'all feel about this right here.
Mr. Iverson, block music.
I could do it how you like, but I'ma do it how I love, how I do it on the mic. What have I become? The music has a price, and you pay what you want. And if I do it right, the payments are dumb.
It's always been no way on a 3-6 payment plan. Surfing through the pixel like a retro fan. Spinning out of control, jumping just to grab low. Never let go, that grip better be
Vibes on me, I think I got it good. Y'all go back to sleep while I stomp through your hood. My voice on the beat sound dope in the club. Age on the lead, he the next up.
Hi, I'm about to introduce you to a world untethered. Blacked out one side just for good measure. Iverson's mission, poof like a magician. Sit down and listen, y'all hear what I'm saying?
They tell me I'm the dawn on this mic thing. They praying to their God every night, B. We up in the north where you find me. We could have it all, don't remind me. Don't remind me. We could have it all, don't remind me. Don't remind me. We could have it all. Hey, yo, age, let's put it to them back and forth. They got that old school and it went black and forth.
It's like a cipher when you pass the mic along. Then verbally attacking me when involved.
These dudes is nice, seeing in the yang. Move the crowd with mics, a magnificent thing.
Cause the button's been pushed, y'all felt the effect. Bring it back with the beat, you snap your neck.
If you know what I know, then you know we damn. And if you act like you know, then you know I'm him.
Who's that? That's who else could it have been? The start has an end, depending how it begins.
When they pass me the mic, the crowd get blessed. You can bet your life you gon' forget the rest.
Ain't nobody safe, y'all place your bets. And as far as the rest, y'all can invest for less.
They tell me I'm the dawn on this mic thing. They praying to their God every night, B. We up in the north where you find me. We could have it all, don't remind me. Don't remind me. We could have it all, don't remind me. Don't remind me. We could have it all. They tell me I'm the dawn on this mic thing. They praying to their God every night, B. We up in the north where you find me. We could have it all, don't remind me. Don't remind me. We could have it all, don't remind me. Don't remind me. We could have it all.
Nah, Duchess, he 1,000,000,000% has like a West Coast. Also, the beat that dirty, that gong gong, that dirty drive on the low end. That definitely had a West Coast vibe, and it also could have been like a Southern, like it was on some like even a Devin the Dude type beat, or some what's my boys from the West? Is it the Loonies? It's one of those groups over there, like that vibe. But I like it. I'll tell you who it was though. Y'all saw who it was. That was Invasion Black. Invasion Black. That was the deeper voice. No, Invasion Black was, I think, the calmer one, and then Ace was the more hyper one. So Invasion Black, it was his song featuring Ace, and they call that "Don't Remind Me." So you heard it here, Shak Value Radio, man. Listen,
Y'all know the deal. Y'all know the drill. Send me music, shakvaluemedia@gmail.com. And don't listen, if I don't play your song the week you send it, don't send me inboxes cursing me out, man. Y'all got your favorite disgruntled rapper cursing me out on the, not cursing me out, that's extra. But laying on me like, yo, why you ain't play my shit? I'm gonna stop fucking with you. I ain't gonna send no more music. You don't play my shit. Meanwhile, I've been playing this nigga shit since January, and yo sent me something October 25th, and I didn't play it last week, and yo wowed me out. So don't do that, y'all. That doesn't get your shit quicker, if at all. All right, send me music labeled MP3 or YouTube link to shakvaluemedia@gmail.com. All right. So, and again, so Monica, while you here, we might have to. I might have to get an interview with you, Monica, because I see what you're doing over there with the Far Cry Jiffy. I might have to get an interview with you. I like what's going on. We'll talk though. In the meantime, between time, we got to get out of here. I appreciate y'all. It's been a dope show. Again, make sure you send me music. Make sure you evangelize the other artists that send music. Make sure you evangelize the platform. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, biatch. Shak Value Radio, man. All right. Y'all be safe. I'll see y'all next week. Meantime, between time, get that goddamn camera out my face.